Welcome everyone to day 16 of David's Tea's 24 Trips with Tea 2023 edition. And for day 16, well, we're looking at David's Breakfast Blend. Now this is a black tea with high caffeine, 3 to 3 dots on the caffeine scale, and it is the perfect time of the day, being 3:26 in the afternoon, to have a breakfast blend tea. Now, this is inspired by 3 different locations: Assam, India, and Sri Lanka. It says brisk and malty black tea from Assam, balanced by sweet honey notes native to Uva province across the Bay of Bengal. A lot of places I've never heard of there, but I'm excited to try this. Now, when we look at the tea notes, we have organic black tea from Assam, India, and Ceylon, Sri Lanka. Now, it doesn't mention anything about those sweet honey notes, but this is apparently a straight black tea. I'm excited to try this because I do need a little pick-me-up. I've been super lazy today, but don't tell anyone. It's my day off. I have the right to be lazy and have a breakfast blend tea at almost 4 in the afternoon. So let's do the scent test. And the scent test is magical because it just radiates a nice, smooth black tea scent. Sometimes black tea, just really the scent for me hits the spot. There's something about it that even just smelling it kind of wakes you up a little bit, right? So let's do the sip test. Now, as for the sip test, it's black tea. I do taste that maltiness that it mentioned, but I don't taste anything sweet and kind of like honey. Maybe it's just my taste buds, but as a black tea in itself, it totally hits the spot because it has all your traditional notes of black tea, but it's a little more bitter than some of David's Tea's other black teas, which is perfectly fine. It does remind me of an English breakfast tea, which would make sense because it's David's breakfast, even though David's Tea is from Canada. So maybe this is Canadian breakfast tea. Maybe I'm also pushing it a little bit. But, when you need a little pick-me-up, not only do you need the caffeine, but to me, especially with tea, it needs to have the flavor. The flavor of tea just wakes my body up in a certain way where it energizes me before the caffeine even hits. That's how much I love tea. So for David's Breakfast Blend, I definitely think it's a good tea with a mix of black teas from 3 different locations. Assam tea and Ceylon tea I've seen in a lot of black teas. Not really India or Sri Lanka. I don't really notice there are black teas in a lot of things that aren't David's Tea products. Traditionally, like if I go to the grocery store and look on the tea bags, I do see Ceylon and I do see Assam tea in a lot of black teas, as I was saying. So those are more, I guess, traditional, if you want to call it that, or maybe it's just the tea brands I'll buy if I buy bag tea, just happen to use those type of tea leaves. I do like this. I'm happy that it doesn't really try to do anything out of the ordinary. I do like that kind of malty, like toastiness to it. It definitely hits the spot. Hopefully I can get my morning, afternoon going now and start like actually being productive, even though I'm probably just going to go play video games for the day because I don't really have anything to do. So for day 16, guys, if you're following along, what do you think of David's Breakfast Blend? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching. And as always, steep it, drink it, and enjoy. I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good one.